Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wyvern Watch. I'm George. I'll be your DM for the evening.
I'm Ryan. I play Ayler, and I'm on a 7.
I'm Jacob. I play Adelhard, and I'm on a 10. Great.
I'm Mac. I play Judo Mac, and I am on a 5.
And to speed things up, these boys are about to fight some animated pots and pans, glasses and globbles.
But first,
Chairs?
Theme song.
Wait, 5, 4.
Welcome to Wyvern Watch. And now,
All right.
Realm of Fantasy. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
All right, and now it is time to fight. I'm on a 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the Burning Hands position because I know these are magic, maybe magic sentients.
Yeah.
So maybe they've seen a wizard do some shit.
As soon as
Burning
you
Hands.
form your hand into Burning Hands and begin the casting 2 glass tankards, bam, bam, on both your hands, you follow through with the casting and it completely shatters the glasses.
I don't want to follow through.
Did you? I mean,
I guess
in the middle of your casting, as soon as the flames started to creep out your fingers, they were capped and
Yeah,
capped.
all right.
All around you, though, flames are seared. Are you guys near him?
No, I was.
You guys are by the window.
He's by the window. I'm by the door.
Okay. But you do, in effect, cast a fireball. You do not take any damage because of your magical immunity, but some of the surroundings do get singed. Yep.
I'm gonna do some Said mangled
cool
burnt
shit.
hands. It was worth a shot.
It was worth it. So what was that? A 5?
Yeah,
yeah,
but a 5.
and I'm on a 7, and I need to read.
All right. While you're reading, the living environment is going to go. They are going to.
There's just a bunch of skeletons in the corner with a broom just sweeping at them constantly, trying to keep it in a pile. Keeps on rolling off.
You all are going to be encountered by a living piece of furniture. Let's see, what's your face? Ayler, you are on the floor. You're going to get a booth is going to try and slam back on you. And unless you can roll a really well on a dexterity check, you're going to get slammed. So give me a dex check. Yes.
Oh,
And
sorry,
see how
I was
well you
trying to read, and you
that's
were
fine.
shouting in my ear. Dex check.
Yeah.
But tell me how well you succeed.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, wow. So you don't succeed at all.
You just don't even move. You're just laying there.
I'm just writhing in pain in my neck
And
from
a-
hitting this wall.
A weighty what's that? A weighty booth chair slams you into the wall and does 5 points of damage.
No,
Ooh.
it's 6. Life's been hurting.
Yeah.
It's been hearting.
Took 8 damage immediately in this fight.
All right, now your go.
7.
Yeah, I know. With being hurt so quickly and detecting that we would be entering a fight after I failed to escape, I would like to cast on myself Bark Skin.
Okay. Does that just
A
increase?
little bit late.
You'll blend in. They'll mistake you for a piece of furniture.
Like he literally, his course of action was jump towards the window, break his neck, fall down, get slammed, and then just puff up with bark.
Just bulk up.
Yeah.
We should have done before you jumped out the window. Then I would have protected you if you even got to the window.
All right, so Barkskin just increases your armor class.
Yes. And in addition, saving throws versus all attack forms except magic gain a +1 bonus.
Okay. All right, and then Adelhard, you're finishing up the round. Go ahead.
All right, so I am going to.
Wait a sec. I said all you guys get attacked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So.
My apologies. I just was so happy that he got absolutely fucked by that chair. Let's
Did the
see.
chair break on impact?
No, this is like
Damn
a
it.
big weighty booth.
Big
Like
weighty
you go to Chili's.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just got slammed.
Welcome to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's, motherfucker. You should have rolled the CVX, just blast him through the wall. Run!
All right, Judel and Adelhard, you both have brooms whapping at your legs, trying to knock you on the floor. Both roll dexterity checks to maintain your footing.
These things have experience murdering people.
They're just used to them being more drunk.
I got
I make it.
by 6.
You both got it. All right, so you still both take a point of damage for being stabbed by these unusually sharp bristles, but you maintain your footing and stay ready to attack. So you're at a 6, Judel, and Adelhard, you're at an 8.
Yeah.
All right, now it's your turn,
That's my
Shadowhand.
turn. So, seeing my good friend Ayler get slammed,
Absolutely bodied.
slam, bam, dooney, jammed, and
jump
seeing
out the
that,
window.
seeing that this broom is just kind of lightly poking at me, I'm gonna ignore the broom for a second.
Probably smart.
Kind of like shove it out of the way, go for a big cleaving overhead chop, just kind of just smash this big booth here.
All right. I'm gonna say if you roll a 1, you're gonna miss it completely and chop off his fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking this risk because Adelhard can hit things that aren't alive.
Yeah.
He has no compunctions hitting non-living things. 14.
That'll do it because
That
this
has
is
a 1 in it though.
Use a pinky.
You can roll.
Large?
I mean, technically it's not a large.
Yeah, it's not, it wouldn't be a large.
I mean,
Medium. I mean, this is a human-sized booth.
yeah, fair enough.
So, but you can do a medium, and you can
Homeless
just.
man would say.
It'll still be a lot of damage. It's an easy thing to hit.
That's not a lot of damage. It's only 2 damage.
All right, but you
It's
plant
like
your.
Phil Swift just playing with like a butter knife with the bucket.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
not a lot of
it's
damage.
like Phil Swift's first stab.
Yeah.
You plant your polearm's blade a good 2 inches into this. This. Yeah, I'd say it has a slight like downy covering on the seat, and then it's all wood. But you plant your thing in there, and you see that all of the animated items in it seem to react when you damage that one booth. They all kind of either flutter in their movements or stop for a moment or drop closer to the ground.
It's a hive mind. All right, I'm gonna.
They're all powered by the same magical energy.
Next round.
I'm gonna test how intelligent these guys are. Maybe because this might just be like kind of like I think like a program like.
You're gonna give him. You're gonna
Yeah.
give him a riddle.
As
No,
as
I'm
always,
going on 2. I'm going on 2.
as
All right.
always, Zoodlemak is looking to make this into a logic puzzle.
Yeah. I'm
All right,
I'm trying
you're,
fighting-
you're on a 2?
yeah. I'm gonna try something.
Ooh, I'm on a
I'm just gonna-
11.
Can I
11.
just say multiple things in an attempt to try and get this to stop?
You
Like,
could, yeah.
okay.
Speaking is
I'm gonna do a bunch.
free
I'm
action.
gonna try.
Really. You can do
do a
something
bunch-
else while
I'm
talking.
going to try a bunch of schemes at once.
All right,
Yeah.
so 2 and then 11 and then
10.
10. Okay, so go. You're first.
All right. Table for 3. Let's see if they stop.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give that to you. The broom quickly sweeps up an area further back in the seaside tavern. Where's my other? Oh, there it is. In the seaside tavern, the booth that has crushed Cooper and has got his blood marking the back of it swings around and captures you and Adelhard on it, and what looks to be like a food tray kind of scoops you up like a specimen off the floor, Ayler, and deposits you in the same booth, and you guys all are put in front of a rectangular table.
And we're sitting there like eyes wide, like bloodied and shit. It's like really tense.
What did you just do?
Okay. We
3
need to think of something.
pieces of paper fly like butterflies and land in front of you with a menu.
Can we read the menu?
You can read the menu.
Just like
Isn't that-
shaking, reading
It's
it.
obviously not that ancient of a civilization if it has the same writing as we did.
Common tongue.
Common tongue.
Forgotten.
Common tongue
It's a
goes
big-
back for thousands of
It's
years.
a big thing just so things are easier for D&D.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Okay, what is it? Does the menu have health potions?
The menu does not have health potions. The menu has various alcohols with various strange names you've never heard of, in addition to a few meals featuring cuts of meat from animals, again, very foreign to you.
Are there any prices?
There are not any prices, no. And then you have there's a few specials with interesting names. There's the chef special. There is, give me a second here. There is the accent platter, and there's Magic Gary's usual.
Oh no!
Fuck. Okay. Okay, guys. So we got it. You think of an escape plan.
3 glass tankards appear in front of you. Everyone think of a color.
Purple.
Well, shit, I was gonna say
Brown.
You can say it
you
too.
He said shit. He said shit. It's brown.
Brown. All right, all of you have a
white.
white. Okay, so a
I want to take brown.
Jesus. All right, what's your final colors? Blue, brown,
White.
and white.
Green.
I'm going to snap your neck. That's
No,
okay.
you get. That's it. You get. Right. You're in.
All right, a kind of thin, almost watery, light blue liquid appears in your glass. It does not froth. A thick, white, viscous, opaque liquid fills up in your glass, and your glass fills starting with a green color, then it goes to a brown color, then it goes to a purple. Is that what you settled on?
No, I said green.
And then a purple, and then turns back into green, and it froths over the edge.
I'm not drinking this.
Can I think of red, like cherry red? It won't work, will
Are
it?
you
It's
trying to
already
make
full.
like,
I would
blue
like to-
raspberry?
I want to get a health potion.
with all of my recent head trauma, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like shaking my hand. My hand just shakes as I pick up the tankard and
Picking up the tankard,
bring
you,
it to my lips.
you
and
feel
take a
like
small sip.
you don't even have any weight in your hand. You feel like it's assisting itself to your mouth.
I like
You
to take a small
take
sip.
a small sip, and you taste a delicious milk from an animal you can't place.
It's delicious.
You feel very wholesome. The alcohol is still very potent in your system, but this liquid does do some service to kind of dampen it.
I need to use the restroom. Is there a restroom
Do
in
you
this place?
put that? You express that outwardly.
Yeah, no, I do.
Okay. The stool that was nudging at Adelhard's leg like a puppy comes up to the side where you're sitting on the booth, and does a little twirl to motion you to sit on it.
I would like to shuffle then, kind of not really shuffle, but kind of flop my body onto it, like
Okay.
expecting it to just fly me to the bathroom.
You guys see Ayler flop himself on the stool, and he's flowed into a different room. The door opens up very eagerly, and you see a small water closet. What's the fucking pot that people shit in?
Cauldron.
No,
Train.
Something pot.
it's wash, not
A
wash.
shit pot?
It's
Water pot.
no.
Bucket.
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 Cauldron
you
pot?
type it in the computer now.
It's called a chamber pot.
Chamber pot.
And you see a chamber pot inside of there hopping up and down excitedly.
He wants you to
Do I
pee
see any windows?
You
He
do
wants
not.
you-
It is a
wants-
closed closet.
He wants you to pee in its mouth.
Ayler is in the thing and the inside of the water closet, and the door slams behind him.
I would like to sit down and release probably the piss blood that I have from
Okay.
being pinned against the wall by
We
this
didn't quite have to roleplay that part, but
Uh,
I appreciate it. Would you like to say in character voice a sigh of relief?
oh.
That was awful.
I'm just.
Judel and Adelhard, you notice that
I'm
there's
still
some
in
sort of medieval air conditioning, and that sigh resounds through the bathroom air conditioning and into the main room. And you can hear it almost as if he's right behind you.
even louder than it
It's an amplifier.
Yeah. It's where the amp is. It's just there to amplify people's bathroom noises. For sick fuck, I guess, Magic Gary. Okay. So either gotta find some way to get out of here, or we wait for Larry to open the door and run for it.
Does it work like backwards? Can I hear what they're saying as well?
Yes.
Oh, perhaps we need to finish a meal before we go.
I don't want to get anything offered here.
I don't know if they're gonna stop. I think they're gonna keep on giving us food. They think this is clearly a broken system.
Yeah.
The menus that were sitting on your table kind of dance around, swirl or twirl on the table impatiently.
I'm gonna see the Magic Gary special. I want to see what that is.
All right. So as soon as you say that aloud, the menu flies away, turns into like a.
Paper airplane.
I know we don't know what airplanes are.
Fuck.
Paper bird, paper sparrow.
Yes, turns into a paper butterfly and floats towards a back room, a turn in the bar you hadn't noticed before.
I would not like anything.
The paper does not accept that. It stands up and
Do
looks
I have
at
any
you.
writing utensil?
Yes, you would.
I'm gonna try and make a mark of the menu to see if it lets me.
You attempt to mark on the paper, and it does appear, though it quickly fades.
All right. I want to write like, please help, and then send it back and see if there's a human back there. Do I have any paper I can write send help on and put it with the menu?
You could.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna write send help on a piece of paper, put it on the menu, and that's like make an order.
I don't want the waste of food.
It's magic. Come on, they got plenty. Maybe they run out of food, they'll let us leave.
The glass tankers you two have start to move kind of towards you impatiently as well.
All right, I'm gonna take a small sip.
You had a blue liquid?
Yes.
All right, let me see if they're... Give me a second here. You have that the same kind of mind presence as you did when you spoke or when you drank that last one of the words a sea shanty. This beverage does not have much, if any, alcohol in it at all. But you feel that your lungs are kind of the ability to breathe is amplified.
You guys are both kind of lightweights, aren't you?
Hey, literally.
You have low constitutions.
Would you like to drink yours as well?
No, I'm not going to drink this. Even if I did want to drink something, the suicide you put in that cup is not good for consumption.
Yeah, I think if I saw my drink change from brown to purple to green, like real fast, from originally green, I wouldn't want to drink. Just realistically, is Taylor back from the bathroom yet?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done, and I would like. Did the
To flop
stool
back.
follow me?
Yes, it's right behind you.
I would like to kind of just lean over the stool.
Okay. It
And have it take me.
The doors. You guys both hear the door slam open and see Ayler kind of gets dragged back into the room with his belt kind of undone, and he's thrown by the stool back onto the booth. And then your menu recognizes your return and awaits an order.
Okay, play along. Just order some food.
What is it? What is
Come on, I got a
what's on the
plan.
menu?
Several meaty dishes with animals you don't recognize.
serving
Lots and lots of alcoholic drinks, beverages with strange names, and then this.
I guess I'll order the larva day dish.
Okay, and then I was gonna say the specials or the chef's choice, the
Magic Gary's.
accents platter and the magic Gary's.
I already ordered Magic Dairy, so don't order mine. You guys just pick yours already. Come on,
Yeah,
just
is
turn
there
into
any-
an actual restaurant visit. Wait, so goddamn long.
Actually, do you have anything vegetarian?
You see on the menu, some of the orders start to kind of glow a tad bit, bioluminesce, such as the accents platter, and a few of just random things that look like they're salads.
I guess I'll take an accent platter.
All right. This
Hello.
paper folds up into a dragonfly and flies around the corner.
Adelaide, come on, just order it, and as I slide the thing like on top
Yeah.
of
I'll have some eggs.
Okay.
it, folds up into a chicken and blah.
No, I was gonna say it folds up into a cockroach and flies around the corner.
Does it take the paper with
It does.
All right.
It folds up and the paper is encapsulated within. Adelhard, your glass tankard is moving towards your mouth now.
I'm going to pick it up and place it firmly.
Just pretend to drink it or something. Just go like, just put it in and then like.
Yeah, so I'm grabbing it and he says that to me. I'm like,
So you just kind of put it on your lips. And,
I just kind of like
pour it over your
I-
shoulder.
Yeah, I just kind of like pour it over my shoulder.
okay.
Yeah, I love alcohol.
You poured over your shoulder. Ayler and Judel, you recognize that where that liquid touched his skin is now glowing. A faint glow stick green.
I didn't touch my skin.
Yeah, you think that's gonna work? I think a little speckles.
that'll
It's
work.
not like a covering.
You want me to roll a dex check or something?
Nah, you're good.
Why
Not
if you
spill
kinda-
on
if-
myself? I'm not a baby boy.
Well, you're sitting on the booth.
Oh yeah, so it will kind
Oh.
of land on the booth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just gonna slam it back down on the table.
I mean, have you ever seen like if you drop water down, does the whole
Yeah.
drop? That
Okay, so a little bit will get in my hands. And
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I'm just saying because that's a cool effect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm slamming it down.
All right. The glass seems to vibrate by itself for a little while, and then remains dormant.
I want to try and accidentally knock over my
You want to try to accidentally?
Okay.
Just be like this and kind of just go, oh, and pretend to yawn and move my hand to go and knock over the milk.
In which direction?
I assume it's...
Who's sitting in the middle of the booth? Let's cover this for
Well,
now.
are we all in one?
Correct.
I think I'm
Oh.
The one that smashed your jaw.
I think I'm in the middle because he went
Okay.
to the bathroom.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're on. I'm gonna say let's.
So off the
So
edge of
I
the
was
table.
sitting right there, so I would have been picked up first.
Yeah.
And then he would have picked up him next, and then him last.
So we'll say that if we're looking from behind the booth, you're on the right, middle, and left.
All right. Is there food here yet?
Food is not here. You guys were finishing up with your drinks. Let's see, Ayler. So you do a very faux yawn to knock this drink off the table, and it accepts it. Allows you to pour it out onto the floor.
I now wish for a red beverage.
And then your cup refills with a kind of
Strawberry scented red. Oh, sorry for interrupting.
It smells faintly of cherries.
a
But only that.
deep apple red, and you see some sparkling orange inside of it as well. The milk seeps into the wooden floorboards below, and then the wood looks bone dry immediately.
Interesting.
Smart
I'll take
home.
a sip.
Is this Smart Home? Your favorite TV movie, Smart Home?
I'll take a sip.
Okay. This drink burns like fire in your mouth, but a comforting way, a comforting such.
Pop Rocks.
What?
Like Pop Rocks.
Yeah. It's pain, but it's good.
That's what the orange bits are.
Alright.
You feel very warm, but you also feel like your charisma's up, but it's not. You feel a lot more alert.
What's your confidence?
Do I hear a voice in my head that tells me what this is?
This is Dragonfire Brandy.
Yeah. I was hoping to say health potion.
Did your food get here yet?
With that, yes, the last drink, you see 3 silver platters come out from around that corner where all your respective flying insects came, and we produce.
No, keep going. I'm writing myself for what I'm going to say.
Okay, go ahead. All right, and then in front of you, respectively, we start with the left. The Excence platter. It seems to be a farm, like a farmhand's toils. So you see various things from a farm, veggies and leaves. Look to be some sort of nut or protein bars, compacted grain into 3 different brown bars, and then various other things you would get from a successful harvest. Adelhard, you are unceremoniously dropped a small bowl of 2 eggs, and Judel,
How are they cooked? Are they raw?
No.
they're hard boiled.
Okay.
And then Judel, you are delivered the Magic Gary's platter,
Ooh.
which doesn't look so much like food as it does an assortment of trinkets and perhaps desserts.
Okay. While the platters get there, I stop. I motion my hand to like stop the platters, like to wait.
Mm-hmm.
As I take a bite of the food, do the platters wait?
Yes.
Okay, I take a bite of the food and go, this is delicious. Can I speak to the chef or the manager maybe? Send him so I can thank him in person.
The platter perks up and rushes faster than it did come out behind the corner. All 3 have followed suit. Then you hear a loud clanking of chains and of sounds of protest and of disagreement, metal on glass, on floor, on wood, as a wizard dressed in shoddy, ripped turquoise robes is led out on a thick iron wrought chain to kneel before your booth.
Oh, so you must be the chef.
Are you okay?
He looks up at you with a bruised and battered face and a mouth stitched shut.
What the fuck?
Tears form in his eyes as he sees another human companion.
Oh my god. We need to get out of here.
You guys look down and you see his arms, the only things, his hands and his spellcasting equipment, the only things preserved of his body. They look near perfect. The rest of his body is scarred, is burned, is covered in soot and ash. But from his elbow down, seems to have a force field. He's preserved, and his arms almost look 20 years younger than he is.
Are you in charge of the spell?
He looks at you with large doe eyes,
Does he nod yes or?
slowly.
Well,
I'd
should,
like.
should we cut open the stitches? What should we do?
That seems
I was
very
gonna
sad.
actually try and slit his throat.
What?
Put him out of his
would the
misery?
mad
Slit his throat.
No, would the yes, put him out of his misery. But would I know that if I was to kill this man, would this enchantment continue?
You, as a cleric, would not have an inclination.
not.
Clerics do not typically.
I'm gonna
Hello?
ask him, do you want to die?
He nods faster.
It's like, would that stop all the magic shit?
He nods, now crying fully.
I take my dagger and slit his throat. It's
Roll initiative, go ahead.
I'm gonna take my dagger and just point at him and do this neck motion.
As
This
you-
slitting neck.
Draw your dagger. The animated cutlery and
Oh wait, okay, I put it away. But it's a move. And I'm like, can I pick up?
they all stopped when you drew your dagger and kind of turned towards you. But when you
Oh, oops! I meant to grab my wallet.
you're going,
I put it down and put my wallet up or whatever. My
Okay.
pouch. Like, sorry.
they return to their duties.
Okay, I pick up. They gave me a knife to cut my food with, right?
You did a butter knife, if anything dull. You are, since you had Magic Gary's platter or Magic Gary's choice special. Most of your items there are either desserts, very soft, like cakes or puddings, or trinkets.
Do you have any way to poison or kill this man?
Can't poison him with
Well-
food.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I already used my second level spell. I was gonna say, are there any berries on my platter?
And there are a lot of berries.
Damn.
We
I
can't
already
feed it
used
to
this.
him.
Yeah, we
That's
can't.
I'm still covered in bark, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm questioning. How well do I know the force of magic missile? If I had that directly into a guy's temple, would that
Yes.
brain him?
That would be a critical strike because
Would it
I'm going
bring
to
him?
say that
Like,
if
he's-
you were able to put your hands on the man and deliver it directly into his skull for this purpose, it would kill him.
This is fucked up, dude.
This
This
is
is like a happy be your guest for service to the test shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just turned into murder an old man and mercy. Like mercy kill an old man.
What are you doing?
It's like I'm going to old man. It's like
Are you going
okay,
to
I think I'm gonna have to magic missile his head off.
make it quick?
Okay, man. I think I'm gonna have to. Do you want me to just magic missile your head off?
Are you going to touch? Are you motioning to touch the man?
I'm going to shake his hand. It's like let's shake his hand. And
When you do get closer,
just to see if I can.
all of the platters and cutlery kind of summon up around him and start to orbit around him like planets around the sun, almost in a protective way. They seem wary, but they're seemingly allowing you to shake the man's hand for now.
Shake his hand. Can I put my hand pat him on the back? Congratulatory.
I'm going to give you, because the end goal is here. He's going to put your finger on his temple and
Yeah, or
display. I'm going to give
maybe,
you
I don't know.
a dexterity check to move faster than the silver platter orbiting his head, to move to his neck or temple.
And blow his brain.
Yes, and cast it in the same
This is
moment.
so fucked up, man.
Go ahead.
Roll a dexterity check. I have a 16 dexterity.
Go ahead.
It was
You're beating
exactly
a
what I
silver
saved.
platter. Tell me by how much you succeed or fail.
I succeed by 6, so 10. So it's gonna have to roll pretty well.
Oh, it rolled absolutely terribly. It's actually orbiting the wrong side of the head as you're shaking your hand with your right and then you move your left, to role play it. Go ahead.
That's like, yes, my compliments to the chef. No, I don't actually do that. That's too fucked up. It's like, God fucking damn it. Just like, kind of like, when you have to, I don't know, clog a toilet with your hands. Think
Okay.
like that.
Immediately, when you move, when you do a quick action, all of the cutlery from all around the bar and everything moves to point down on you, and it's all surrounding you, and it swarms in as soon as you attempt to murder this man. However, you were quick enough, and you were able to drop a magic missile right into his temple, literally exploding his head like a watermelon onto you guys. And as soon as you do, these cutlery stop in midair, hover for a second, and all clatter to the ground.
Yeah, that was 7 damage.
Yeah,
Critical.
directly to the mind.
Okay, so they fall out of the ground.
Yes.
Okay, I'm also gonna fall to the ground. Going, oh god, that was awful.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a dex.
I had to kill an old man. I had to kill a tortured old man. With
Yeah, I'm gonna
his
say
mouth
everyone roll a
shut.
constitution. Everyone roll a constitution.
Fuck.
Everyone
Fuck.
My mind is dead into the trauma
not
I've
gonna-
experienced.
roll a constitution.
I missed my constitution by 8.
I passed by 6.
You're
All
just
right.
out of it in general.
Ayler, you're out of it. You're still stunned. Adelhard, you've been stone. You're stone fast.
I'm
But
stoned.
Judo, you're
missed by
laying.
8.
What?
I missed by 8.
I know you're laying on the floor next to this headless old wizard, gazing upon him in the same robes that you are now adorning. Though it's almost like a twisted reflection of 50 years in the future, and you're vomiting
I'm gonna turn around
uncontrollably.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I put my hand on Doodle's shoulder. It's okay. You did what you had to do.
That was awful. I just wanted to go to a bar.
I dropped to my knees and started
Why can't I catch a
Okay.
fucking break? I went to a bar and had to murder an old man. I should.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna take my halberd and just kind of break the counter.
Yeah.
No, this is
Yeah,
this is
I'm
metagaming. This is
Yeah.
kind of metagaming. No, not metagaming, but not to metagame. If I asked for an outside seat, would they have rolled us outside? That was my next plan.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
That's what I was thinking of. But then the old man came out. I was like, well, I can't leave an old man just to be tortured by cutlery forever.
I was gonna say something. I totally forget.
But yeah, imagine we just got could we get an outside? Oh, this is delicious. But could we get an outdoor seat, please? And then they roll us outside, and it's fucking run.
Yeah, it'd be run, but it'd be now the chairs we were sitting on are chasing after us.
Yeah, but then they couldn't go too far.
Chairs, yeah. And there was an area effect. What I was gonna say is, you guys see that this man's hands splayed out in front of him, very imagery like. His hands and his arms aged right before you, shriveling up like raisins, and his arms slowly decay to match his age.
Wasn't it like a Seinfeld thing? The guy with the hands.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, George. I remember that.
But wasn't there a guy who preserved his hands, or is that a different show with somebody preserving their hands?
I do not recall.
There's a show where somebody preserved their hands in a glass thing or something.
Strange.
Because they were perfect hands. They had a perfect hand or something. I forget.
That sounds a little fucked up.
A little bit.
It was
Anyway.
funny though. It was a joke show. I don't think that was Seinfeld, but there was the Seinfeld episode about the hands.
Man.
Anyway, let's search the place. That's what we get. I mean, that's the reward I get for murdering the old man instead of just asking for an outdoor seat.
Yeah.
That should be like a would you rather thing, or would you press the button? It's just
Yeah.
Would you rather ask for an outdoor seat or blow
Murder.
the head off of an old man?
I mean, at the end of the day, you freed him from
Yeah.
an existence of torment,
Yes,
That was nice of you to do.
and you made it quick.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any suffering
I
in
did.
having your head explode instantly.
I did that thing where it's just boom! Just slam my head finger to doing a finger gun to the side of his head. It's boom! Except I didn't because I said, fuck, goddamn.
All right.
Really.
So who's looting the place?
Well, we all are.
Okay.
Just walk
Are
around.
these
Yeah,
knives
I'm
sharp?
gonna.
Yes.
I'll go search. I'm not trying to loot this dude we just murdered.
Well, I'm searching, for information.
So of course you guys find the cutlery on the floor. There are sharp kitchen knives, and cutting knives and
So
steak knives.
We're stepping carefully.
Okay.
I'm stepping carefully.
I'll
I don't know
take
how
two.
these two.
Okay. So record that. Ayler, you find the lockbox beneath the bar. You find several bottles of unusual alcohols collectively, and Judo, you find in the kitchen underneath what looked to be a large cooking appliance, a war-torn journal.
War torn.
Oh.
That's
Oh wait.
no, it's
So
good. And then I open it up for.
so there's lots of really nice knives laying around.
They're not really nice. They're just well kept. They're standard issue
Yeah, well-
kitchenware, but they're still sharp.
Yeah. So better than the knife I picked up from the
Far.
thing. Yes.
I say what I say to deter you. Got, I'm going to pick up all the knives so I can sell them.
Yeah. No. I just wanted.
You'd get pocket change, then you'd encumber yourself and end up stabbing yourself by accident.
So I'll just drop the dull knife I picked up and replace it with a backup kitchen knife.
Very good. Would you like? You can find a small paring knife and a large, full chef knife.
I mean, would these be better than the knife that I had procured?
From the pile, yes. However, none of these are meant for skinning.
Okay.
Um,
So
A skinning knife is very peculiar in the way it is.
Yeah, so I have a skinning. I have a
Right,
skinning.
but now you can have like just a knife for preparing food, for
now,
example.
so now I have a knife to like cut the meat.
Yes, you have knives designed for that purpose and well kept.
Yes.
So you find what seems to be this old man's journal that had been hastily hidden away behind some kitchenwares, away from prying eyes? Question mark. And it tells kind of his story and of his personal fall from hubris. He mentions a lot about this god that you are getting more and more familiar with.
Glamos.
That's right, Glamos. Glamos' glory and what he has brought to this civilization. And he mentions a lot of these red crystals.
So this guy was from this civilization?
Yeah. It served the accent's platter.
Yeah.
Or special. With
Well, I don't know.
Platter,
I don't know
yeah.
if that was just forced upon him by the Pelton, you know? Because they're there. It's obviously like accent magic or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It could have just been somebody they found and like captured him as a mage, so they forced him to like run the place.
I thought he'd just be like a mage that was like, I'm gonna have the best restaurant, but then he fucked something up. That's usually how it goes with those mages.
And I was going to say
Fuck
that's...
something up.
They mess up one word or something in the spell or something. They do miss one little detail and it fucks everything up. I cast Cure Light Wounds on his exploded head and sealed the wound. It's just this guy. We found you a new body, Larry. See with these, it's like programming. Like if you like fuck up a line on program or something, like it does something completely different, or goes into an endless loop. The thing is, you can't recompile if you're a wizard. You're just fucked. So are we on our way out now?
No, I was describing the journal that...
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's his face is fine. Okay, so you just you find written records of kind of... Don't look at my stuff, cool. Look at my stuff, cool.
I'm looking at the wall.
Oh, that's a good wall, right?
I'm looking at the hand that stabbed child in the head.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good, man. I'm being a shit.
I was being a little shit.
I'm going to be a little... Thank you, Mr. Garrison. All right, so you read his journal, and there's written records of the glory of Glamos and how this civilization was born and kind of started to revolve around Glamos because the power that he brought via what he describes as the Volaris crystals, the Volaris. These were physical manifestations of Glamos's power. However, because Glamos is both a god of giving, he's also a god of taking, and that when someone does against him and deceives him, works against him, and does general ill will to him, those same crystals that could provide energy or magic enchantments, or can be very, very powerful when you're well of will of Glamos, can be very, very bad and actually cause the downfall of you.
Or civilization.
Or your whole civilization if you get fucked up. So he describes that he wanted to use his powers to create a restaurant, a seaside tavern, because, again, this civilization was very, very profitable in their ports because of what they could do and the efficiency at which they ran their ports. So he opened this up, and it was primarily powered by these Volaris crystals. However, when everything went poorly in the civilization, when the accents went against the will of Glamos, everything turned against him.
Does it describe the fall of the accents in any appreciable way?
This is all kind of his first-hand knowledge. So what he would know as a simple tavern man, he does not know what happened. He does describe that he knows of kind of the royalty. He's involved in the mercantile trade, and he knows the taxes imposed upon him by the five in the castle. But he doesn't know what happened.
We sell them. They were chairs.
Okay, guys, write down the episode name of this.
What's that?
Hour 22. Welcome to Chili's. And die.
Oh my god.
For all my R.L. Stein fans.
And die. Which book was that?
Say cheese.
And that's right.
Welcome to Chili's. And
That's great. I love it.
Oh,
You're really having fun with that.
Yeah.
How far are we through this one?
We're at 39.
wow.
We're about to be
Time
at
flies
40.
when- Time flies when you're killing
Old man.
Old man.
managers. Can I speak to your manager? Just toodle.
Can I speak to your manager? You know, that's a t-shirt idea. We got a picture of Judel like this, and he's got smoke coming off, blue smoke coming off his finger. Can I speak to your
He's
manager?
like trying to look cool with his little tear.
Oh, he says compliments to the chef.
Compliments to the chef.
Compliments to the chef. He's like, it's like a little tear.
Yeah.
We start making like Wyvern Watch stickers.
Yeah.
Putting it on Redbubble.
Oh my god.
Compliments to the chef.
Compliments to the
That's
chef.
my catchphrase it down. That I never say.
You'll
You
never
said it
say
once,
Yeah, just
but every time you do it, reminds you.
and it's an implied catchphrase that I'm never going to actually say in character.
The
I love
War
it.
of Attrition by the Jumping Magician.
Core petition.
So are we now leaving?
Did you
this-
take the lockbox?
Oh, there's a lockbox.
That's right. Remember me saying that?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have the room in my inventory. I'm starting to run out. I'm hoarding a lot of knives.
Yeah.
How many times did you take?
No, well, I took 2 of the past ones. I have my adventure pack, which has my bedroll.
And do you know how big a lockbox is?
No,
They're very small. Have you ever played Skyrim?
no.
Oh, really? You've never played Skyrim?
I played like a little bit. I played like the intro sequence.
Oh
and
my
that's-
gosh. You gotta play Skyrim. I envy you.
Play like a Morrowind.
Yeah, I
Play
feel-
Daggerfall. That's a good one.
that's a good one. I've played Morrowind.
Daggerfall is still my favorite one. Actually.
Play Morrowind if you like shitty combat and infuriating battles.
The combat works like D&D, George.
I know, but
How
but
big-
no. Well, it works like D&D, but the difference is with D&D you get flavor when you miss.
I guess.
In Morrowind, it looks like you hit it and it just says you miss,
Yeah.
and I get really fucking angry. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, I'll pick up the lockbox.
Okay.
Am I kind of able? Is it a lock on the exterior or?
The lock itself is built into it. It's a metal reinforced box, like a tiny
Oh,
chest,
hey.
basically made out of metal.
What?
I still have a torch covered in that purple stuff from the kerosene room. Would that be like? Is that still like purple? Is it still like there?
Was that the stuff in the pool?
The stuff in the pool that we used
Yeah,
to jump
that
kerosene.
would've
Stop,
dried
that
up.
stops fire.
That would have dried up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, would it
Yeah, because it dried up
on
really
fall?
quickly.
Yeah, so if
Okay.
you ever find acid again, maybe you could put that in to eliminate it.
What's dried up?
Like a tiny amount
Oh
of
yeah,
acid.
is it like
Yeah,
dry?
well, it's dried up.
Is it dried up?
The
Yeah.
dried up doesn't work? Dried up doesn't? Oh, I mean, because when it dried, it congealed.
Oh yeah, that's right. It congealed, but it didn't.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It didn't dissipate.
So it's still on the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, presumably. What did you store it? Just your bag?
Yeah.
Did you put it in anything special?
I remember that time when Tonto tried to kill Adelhard by dumping this all over.
Yeah,
It's
no,
probably
I
just
think-
spread
I
it out
think-
across everything. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If you
mean,
didn't
like-
put it in anything, you literally, it's like putting an open-faced jelly sandwich in your bag.
Yeah,
everything just has
I'm smarter than that though, so I guess like I would have like put it in like a
You
separate
would've-
I
compartment.
feel like you would have wrapped it in a rack.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
would have done
So
something.
I'll give you
Like,
that.
Jacob wouldn't, but Adelhard would.
Yeah.
Jacob would have forgot, but Adelhard, he's role playing a character that may have a better sense about that.
Jacob goes to Scotland. Adelhard's always there for you.
Adelhard never went to Scotland. Just make like one of those
Alan doesn't
comparison
even know what
things.
Scotland is.
We've got
Scotland doesn't even exist in Adelhard's world.
Literally.
the Virgin
Literally
Jacob
impossible
and the
to
Chattelhard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob goes to Scotland. Adelhard, literally impossible to go to Scotland.
Alright, I'll put lockbox.
Could never
Okay.
go to Scotland.
You do hear some coins chinking. Nope. You do hear some coins rustling around inside.
Oh, there's the coins.
Yeah.
Sorry. On our way out of this establishment, I would like to pick up my accent platter,
Okay.
unless, like, I would assume that if when he threatened it, kind of all of the things in the restaurant kind of
Yeah.
So would our food be off of our platters?
They're just on the table, still in like a nice pile. It's not spread everywhere.
Okay.
There are still handfuls of berries to be taken.
Oh wait, you said there were
Wow.
a bunch of trinkets too. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I was gonna bring.
Are they literally just like necklaces and stuff? Like what kind of thing?
They're like small children's toys.
Like a Happy Meal toy?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was going to say, I wanted to bring little old Larry the Coward meal
Oh, that's nice.
and
Aw.
sit him down to have a nice little chat.
Okay.
We had to murder an old man. It's like, why are you telling me this?
Not that.
Just
No.
keeping you updated.
Not really about that, but rather the fact that he's stealing my money.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's like steal from one of the rich guys, you wouldn't have noticed it.
yeah.
I'm poor.
I'm poor.
I'm poor. I noticed.
I don't really have any material like. I don't really care for a lot of money, but I do realize that it's useful in this world. So I'm just trying to make back.
You tried to steal from an ascetic druid. I think he's gonna notice when something's missing.
Okay.
Probably not even that ascetic.
Yeah.
It's more Buddhist.
Copacetic.
I still have my flower crown.
And your shell.
Taking the middle way.
I still haven't made that necklace though. I haven't had the time.
Does have miscellaneous shell. All right. So you guys are leaving this seaside tavern.
Is it like night now?
Basically.
After a good dinner.
I mean, did you eat anything?
I had a bite,
Okay.
I-
It was scrumptious, by the way.
of course. I mean, I wouldn't lie.
Magic Gary would not disappoint. He would not put his name on something bad.
I thought he had something to do with. I was thinking he had something to do with the place, but I realized he probably just franchised. Franchise. That's kind of like when you have Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
get
Or
Jack
Dr.
Daniels,
Pepper
Dr.
barbecue
yeah.
sauce.
exactly. Magic Gary barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
I would like to walk out with a plate of my excellent platter.
Okay.
I'll pocket the berries. Then.
Very good.
I'll keep some of my berries.
I'll say that you pocket these, and the old ones you have are bad enough that could be
Oh, yeah, I need to get rid of
Bad
these
berries.
berries.
they could be made into bad berries
If you want to poison somebody, okay.
because they require bad berries.
I don't have bad berries.
But you're all returning to
Or I'll put rotten.
Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say like we should set up camp for now. In the morning we can
Yeah.
grab the gem and head back over to the statue.
That rowing took a
It
lot
sounds
of time.
yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
But-
like a good idea. Perhaps we should take the same watch as last night.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys
Just have it go
walk over to
real
you.
fast.
Hey guys, I heard a lot of commotion. What happened?
It's
You don't want to know.
the long
It's
story.
a long story.
Wow, what's that on your face, Joodle? Oh God,
But
is that blood?
It's
Uh,
nothing to worry about.
Okay.
It's just berry juice. Here, I
Oh.
brought you some food.
He graciously takes it and starts eating. Oh, this is so good. I've never had food this good.
All right. Let us start taking watches for the evening.
How you
Yeah,
guys?
so I mean, are we gonna? I think we're just gonna lay our bedroll down on the dock side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hear the.
I thought there was no.
No, there's not. I just wanted to make that noise. You think you hear? You wish you heard.
You think you're
Looking across the landscape, it's almost as if you could hear.
Yes. Negative though. It is quiet, and you can sit on the docks and
We just hear the waves.
yes, the waves crash against the shoreline, and you're looking out upon what view do you have? You have the view of the book statue, and you can see kind of half the sword statue peeking over it.
Yeah.
To the left, who's on watch?
Me first.
All right, so yes, you do see those statues, and you see to the left a small island, and you can kind of get some glimpses of what looks to be various cages and states of disrepair and overgrowth. And then you see to the right some just red glowing over towards where the black sands were. Behind you is ruin, and around you is the rest of the docks. And now you're watching. Let's see how your watch goes. I lost my dice.
Oh no!
I found my dice.
That's so good.
I can't see my dice. Occasionally you hear a little bit of clinking, glass or metal from the tavern, but nothing, no causes for alarm.
That is alarming. Glasses are clinking at a tavern.
More of a settling type of clinking and
Oh, like
like,
occasionally
or a
will
wind
fall
or
off the table or
something.
something?
Yes, or
Alright.
roll off a
We
table.
left the door open until there's a breeze.
Yeah. Thank you, Mac.
Yeah.
But your shift goes quietly.
Alright, so at the end of my shift, I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself twice.
All right.
During my,
I think he
my-
needs one too.
I mean, I'm just.
Oh yeah,
I
he can
too,
do it
so
to
I'm
himself.
just-
Right.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Forgot they're both breathe.
Yeah.
Or spell zones.
So go ahead and tell me how much
I
you roll
forgot
for.
to do that at the start of my.
You have 8 now, right?
Huh?
You have 8,
Yeah, I have 8 right now, so
Max
I'm gonna roll a
is
D8.
13, or how much is
No,
it?
his max is 18.
Max
Okay.
is 18, yeah.
Just like me.
So 3,
That's all.
8.
Cool.
So 16 in total.
16.
So it'll put you to
Wait.
18.
No.
No, it pushes me to 16.
Yeah, he
I thought
got
he-
8 in
3 and
total.
a
He got
5.
3 and a 5.
So I thought you said 18 was your total. Or
18
your
is-
18 is your max.
Yes,
No,
I have 16 health.
He got a 3 and then he got a 5, and that's why he said 8.
Oh.
Yeah, I was confused too until I saw the die.
So 16 is your total.
Imagine how confusing that was for those listening at home.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Jacob.
It
Yeah.
was actually my fault. I was the one that said 8.
Well, we've seen the footage.
Yeah.
We know how it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Alright.
and then I wake up Zoodle.
All right.
Do it.
Zoodle.
Yeah. All right. I watch
What do you watch?
everything.
Everything?
He's
Like a
just,
wyvern.
he's just conditioned to wake up when he hears people talking nice about Tyr.
Yeah. He hears like prayer to tears.
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah.
It's an alarm
Once your
clock.
priestliness actually gets to the next level, you can cast Wyvern Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll
Um,
be 2 levels from now.
Joodle, you hear a kind of a muffled roar from the island with the steel cages to the left.
Oh. Interesting.
As you're watching everything, you see a red glow slowly work its way past from the right of your view in the city ruins to the left and eventually out of sight. The rest of your watch is uneventful.
It's probably the patrolling.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to.
I got it. Okay, now I wake up.
Go do it.
Ayler,
Oof. Yes. Oh,
it's your watch.
indeed. Thank you.
Make sure to hide your coin pouch. And I go into my bedroll.
And I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on myself twice.
Okay.
So 4 and 8, so 12
So
on
you're-
top of. So I'm at full
What are you at?
18.
18.
What's your god's name again?
Elutiu.
Ludio has
Ludio.
taken a lot of pity on you for
Yeah.
For that,
getting
yeah.
your
You saw
brain
that booth.
smashed out.
Yeah.
My neck extends 1 inch.
Back to the original.
Yeah.
You
Like
get your
turtle.
It extends 1 inch for each time you pass Cure Light
Yeah.
Wounds.
Being in this warm environment hasn't been very inviting after my childhood being raised in the mountains and the ice shards upon my tassel fill the air around me with a nice cold breeze.
That's good. I like it. You see what looks to be a dolphin surfacing and going back under in the bay.
Ooh, I can't cast animal friendship, damn it!
You just use your spell
Yeah, I
slots.
just use my spell slots. So
That's why I cast.
So
that's
I'll-
why
I'll-
I cast my Cure Light Wounds at
um,
the end of my watch.
I'll form that the seashell necklace
Okay.
that I was talking about. So I'll spend the rest of my watch forming that.
Okay.
Instead of watching.
The dolphin dances around in the bay in front of you for a good while, eventually disappearing.
And laughs.
He almost looks lonely, like you want to have a friend. Oh, goddamn.
Man, what a dolphin!
You hear that in the distance. You hear a dog bark in the distance of the forest.
The dolphin eventually disappears under the surface, not to resurface once more, and it does. You hear a laugh that sounds muffled by water.
Tragic. Alright, so is that the end of my watch?
That is the length of your watch.
Okay. Should I wait for? Okay. Alright, at the end of my watch, I would like to wake up little Larry.
What? What's up?
I would like to be holding a knife.
Ah, jeez, what are you guys? He screams. He wakes up.
Larry, it's okay.
You got him? Knife, man.
Yes, it's okay.
Why do you have a knife, man?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Knives.
Yeah, Adelhard and Judo, you're awoken by a scream.
What's wrong?
A Larry
Everything's
scream.
okay, Ethelhard.
Ayler has a knife. He's got a knife, guys.
Yeah, he usually has a knife.
Why?
He has it around.
It's on my neck.
It's on-
It's not on his neck. No, it's me just sitting across. from him.
Right, but he's
Oh,
exaggerating.
Yeah.
What?
He's gonna cut me.
I don't see it. It sounds pretty far from you.
He's gonna
He's nowhere
cut
near you.
me.
Calm down, Larry.
I don't think he's gonna cut you, Larry.
Larry starts crying.
It's okay, Larry. Do not worry. I don't want to hurt you.
He was on watch. Why wouldn't he have a weapon?
Larry, calm down.
What do you want?
I'm going back to sleep.
I need to ask you a question, Larry.
What?
Did you steal 3 copper from me?
I don't have any money. I don't even have pockets.
Does he really
Does
know?
my robe have pockets?
It has one pocket that
Does my robe have pockets?
what?
Does my old robe have pockets?
Yes.
This robe has pockets.
I just have my lunchbox.
Listen, Larry. You're my friend. And
Why would I steal from you? I don't even know. What would I spend it on?
I'm not sure. I'm just making the assumption that you are a looter in this place. And hoping to find your way out. It's okay, Larry. Calm down.
If you're trying to like have him calm down, why don't you start with the knife?
I'll put the knife in my pocket.
He sniffles. You can look at my stuff. I don't have
Empty
a
your
knife.
pockets. I mean, come on.
It's okay, Larry.
This would be like 5
I
seconds,
believe
Larry.
you. I just needed to know for sure.
He stands up and begins emptying his pockets. He produces a couple folded pieces of paper, his lunchbox,
Small lunchbox.
yeah,
Deep pockets.
deep pockets,
I want to spell deep pockets.
some what is it, some spell components that our friend Judo forgot in his pockets, and then a small like doll made out of cloth.
You see this happen, by the way. You can ask your spell components back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those spell components back. If you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I left those there.
Larry, what's the little doll for?
It's my friend.
That's very nice to hear. It's always good to have a friend.
Who doesn't put a knife to your neck?
I didn't put the knife.
It was really close.
It was over by my knee. It was across. It was in my possession, and I was not.
You were gonna hurt
pointed
me.
it at you, but I did not stab you.
Hi there, Tonto.
Yeah, Tonto breaks through a little bit.
Hey, open the lunchbox.
He opens it, and you just see a glass of murky water and some sawdust bread.
I'm gonna move the sawdust bread in the glass of water.
There's nothing else in there.
All right, close it back up.
Closes it. He opens them. There's 2 sets of them. He pours them out. It does it 3 times.
Listen, Larry, it's okay. I trust you more now. It's just that I had 3 copper pieces of mine disappeared from my possession without me knowing, and you were the new one in the group, and I just felt that it might be you, because
Larry's just crying. He's kind of not responding to any prompts.
It's okay, Larry. Anyway, it's your time to take watch, okay?
He goes over to the proverbial watch stump and sits down.
Good night, Larry.
Good night.
Like to lie down and rest my eyes.
Does everyone else always like when they think of somebody taking watch, they think of a stump to sit on?
Yeah, sure.
No, that's just what comes to mind. Like,
I didn't. I was
I mean,
thinking
when
sitting
you're-
around a
when
bunch of
you're-
other people sleeping like
We're in
real
a
life.
forest, yeah, but not in a.
I know, but I can't shake that.
He's on one of the pillars.
Yeah. Anyway, we're at 58. We're gonna end it at Larry's watch because that's always a good place to stop.
Larry's watch.
So how do we're gonna do a little? How'd everyone feel about episode 22,
That was good. That was a good one.
That was
hour 22 of Wyvern Watch?
Which one is it?
It's both actually. Every episode is an hour.
Why don't we just call them episodes?
Why don't we just call them hours?
Because
That's the whole thing.
they're
now.
not actually an hour when we post them.
Yeah, well,
But they're an hour of the adventure.
I mean, the average consumer spends about an hour watching or listening because it involves finding the page, getting some snacks, getting a drink, finding a comfortable place to listen, maybe favoriting it, like, comment, and subscribe,
Yeah, comment.
emailing wyvernwatchofficial@gmail.com. Subscribing
Take to write an email.
depends on the content.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And some of them have, like, at least one have been longer than an hour.
We're still waiting on sponsors.
One day, guys.
Might take longer to write a business email as opposed to
Hey
just
there.
a Q&A.
Do you like listening to Wyvern Watch? Do you have something cool that you can give us for free? We'll talk about your product on stream and give us the Wyvern Watch item review, where we'll get, say, pleasantries and special nothings in your ears about whatever you want us to. Blue Apron. It's easier than
Audible.
cooking.
Audible. It's easier than reading.
Loot Box. It's easier than having a sense of, taste.
Yeah.
Otaku Box. Wow. Loot Box wasn't degenerate enough for you?
Yeah. Curiosity box. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't consume shitty advertisements, so
Pop-Tarts are delicious, though.
Pop-Tarts are nice.
I would love to be sponsored by Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tart box. Get a Pop-Tart every month.
Pop-Tart box has Pop-Tarts in its box already.
Dollar Shave Club. Every month they ship a razor to your door and they make you feel like a big man. Ooh, I shave my beard.
Like,
Ooh, look at
honestly,
me, I can trim.
that Pop-Tart
shaving cream.
subscription was a joke, but I would pay for that.
Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tops.
We've already made the sponsorship jokes actually in an earlier episode.
Well, this is hour 22 now, so.
We're still recording?
Yep.
Oh.
Because this is going to be. Now we're just barely over an hour. That was the point.
I didn't get to say, this is probably the darkest episode since Tonkel died.
I take pleasure in that.
I have a nice healthy dose of gruesome murder.
Yeah.
It was funny it was all funny and happy up until the old man with the stitched mouth that's pushed up by a bunch of labels and spoons.
It's actually just it's just a statement about just marketing and how everything is.
Yeah, he was Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
He was
Everything is
middle class consumer.
Yeah.
No,
Take a piss.
he was Papa John.
That's what I was waiting to
Oh,
do.
yeah,
He
he
stitched
throughout
his
the
mouth shut and he
episode.
said the N-word.
All right, ladies and
That was a
gentlemen.
great joke. He was
Yeah,
Papa John and he stitched his mouth shut and he said the N-word.
Oh my god.
All
All
right.
right, thanks for listening to episode
Oh, you're still
22.
recording.
Hour.
hour 20.
I thought you stopped already.
Thanks for listening to hour 22.
Episode.